Welcome back to Houston Life. No one ever wants to be left without power for days on end, and that happens often in Texas when a disaster hits.
Sure does. Having a generator for backup power is a way that we can all prepare for the worst while hoping for the best. Mel Camp visited the Rushings in Magnolia to find out how they've done just this.
When Hurricane Ike hit, Yvette and Jeff Rushing lost power for 17 days. During the freeze, they had to move in with friends until the heat was back on. Today, worrying about power outages is a thing of the past.
This is the generator.
Finally got the generator.
It's a beauty.
Thank you. Yeah, we debated over air-cooled and natural gas, liquid-cooled. Went with a little bigger unit because of the house. I feel a lot more comfortable now with hurricane season coming up, or already on us, I guess.
From the luxuries to the necessities, to the things we use every day. When it comes to power, we don't know what we've got till it's gone.
So you guys were out of power for a long time during Ike.
17 days.
Wow. What was that like?
Not fun.
Hard to describe. I had a little small 5500 kW generator and basically ran the generator. We have refrigerators, freezers, a lot of meat, things we didn't want to spoil. It wasn't enough to run the house air conditioners, but you know, we had bought a couple little portable air conditioners to put in individual rooms where we were staying, and basically just keeping that generator running, you know, around the clock for 17 days is just, like I said, indescribable. It would run out of gas at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You'd have to get up. So there's the stress.
The freeze was another thing that impacted you.
We were without power for, 2 or 3 days with the freeze. The people next door have a home generator, so we went over there and spent the night because it got like down to 30 something in this house. So yeah, that was miserable as well. But I would rather the freeze than the hurricane with the heat.
Well, now you don't have to worry about anything.
We don't have to worry about it, we have our own.
Thanks to the team at Texas Star Power.
It's been 5 years since Harvey. You were working during that time. What was it like for you?
We were working round the clock, trying to keep people's power on, going out, fixing the generators that had been running for hours, doing oil changes on the fly, getting people's power back on because, you know, they were without power for up to 2 weeks.
So how does it make you feel knowing that you can provide this, having experienced what went on during Harvey and knowing what you can do to kind of really help people out?
I just love being able to give people a peace of mind, knowing that when they're in the middle of an emergency, they'll have power. They can stay home. They don't have to evacuate.
We've looked after every event, started looking after Ike, looked after the freeze. We've thrown a party out here where the power went out, and we've had 50 people here on the back porch with no power, cooking off of gas. So it's kind of like every one of those events happens, you start looking, but then everybody's looking. Lead times are 6, 8 months, and you kind of say, well, let me check back, and then you get comfortable again. You know, this past spring with hurricane season coming up, we finally just decided to pull the trigger and start looking around. And Texas Star Power is relatively local for us out here, so gave them a call. They have a pretty big inventory of generators. They had 2 or 3 in the size that I was looking for, and they could do it in 3 or 4 weeks.
We're the only Generac dealer in the area that offers everything in-house. We offer natural gas, propane plumbing, and electrical. We do the job start to finish without any subcontracting.
What's the best thing about a Texas Star Power generator?
Just the reliability of the units. When your power goes out, you have power back again in 17 seconds. So it's a little freak out, and then your lights are back on.
And you don't have to leave the house,
No,
and your
ma'am.
food doesn't get ruined, and it's really peace of mind, isn't
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
Amazing. Well, it looks very nice.
Thank you.
Good job, CJ.
It's great to have peace of mind.
Yeah, and you know, it's so true. A lot of us don't even think about needing one of these things until we need it.
Right.
So now is the time when we're not in the middle of a storm to get it going.
Yeah, get on the list for sure.
And now through September, if you get your Generac generator from the team at Texas Star Power, you'll get a $500 gas card and be entered to win one of 5 Galveston cruises for 2 worth more than $1,000. If you'd like more info, you can visit texasstarpower.com or call 281-259-2182.